Peace and love, family. 12-hour work day. Just got through. Came here to jump right on this because I had something to say to you that was more important than me getting my rest right now. I'm going to talk to you briefly about manhood. And I say briefly because I know our attention spans aren't that long. But this evening, concisely, I want to share with you 3 points. Because this is something that I believe that is an underlying fundamental issue that we need to deal with, that we may more properly and effectively deal with other things affecting us in our lives, in our homes, our families, our community. Being a man, and I'm speaking to us all, but specifically to my brothers, to my male soldiers. The first thing that we have to understand and accept as a man is that in order for there to be revolution, there has to first be resolution. In order for there to be revolution, there has to first be resolution. That means that we have to be men of resolve. We have to make up our minds to do a thing and see it through. We have to make up our minds. The only way anything can get done is that we make a concrete decision to do it. Unfortunately, things are this way and that way in our neighborhoods because we are undecided. Indecisiveness is not the trait of a leader. As men, we have to make decisions, and we have to see those decisions through. No matter how uncomfortable the times are, no matter how unconventional it may seem to those around us, for the sake of our future and the future of our families, our children, our nieces, our nephews, our neighborhoods, we got to see that thing through. A made-up mind, a man of resolve, a man with brutal focus and ruthless strength, ruthless discipline, I beg your pardon. There's no objective that man cannot accomplish. No objective. The second thing, process. Perfection is process, not presto. Now, I like to liken this to going in the kitchen preparing a meal. The first thing I have to do is make up in my mind, resolve, that I'm going to go in here and make a meal. I have to necessarily follow that resolve with action. Otherwise, it really isn't a resolve. Otherwise, it is a decision that I have actually made. So I have to make that decision, that resolve, to get in the kitchen, to get the best ingredients together. I'm not going to put anything in here that's going to harm me or those that's going to partake of this. I hope you're with me. I want the best ingredients put together. I have made up in my mind that I'm going to come in here and do something worthwhile, something that's going to benefit my body as well as the bodies of those around me. This is something that's going to bring us together in fellowship. So I want the best to go into this. All of this is in my mind while I'm in here getting these ingredients together. Perfection is process, not presto. Following the process, making up our mind to do something, the perfection is seeing that process through, hour after hour, day after day, week after week, month after week, month after month, so on and so forth. That is the perfection. Not a particular place, a particular plateau or destination. It is the process itself that is perfection. We want to make up our minds and we want to stick to that. Once I get in the kitchen, I don't want to half do it. Who wants to eat half-eaten chicken? Now I'm turning something that is potentially helpful and healthy into something that is harmful and poisonous. And being careless, half-stepping, not seeing the process through, half-cooking the chicken, probably spreading salmonella to the other things that I'm preparing. Now the entire meal is contaminated. Everything that I'm doing and coming in contact with, I'm contaminating and poisoning because I'm half doing the process, because I'm half-assing the job. That's not the trait of a man.